There's a bowl. Here's a knife. There's the rhubarb plant. I'll show you some of these stalks. They are quite major. Look at them. Shall we start with that one? And then we'll clean up this area here. I want to see how much I can get out of this tree, rhubarb tree, and then we are going to make something delicious. Right so. First things first. The knife has just been sharpened by me. I didn't want to take the other one that cut my finger there the other day. So there we go. I see them on YouTube. They do this. There we go. Look at that. Now I need to measure them, wash them and measure them, and then see. We take all the bad stuff off. Knife, can you just do what you were designed for? And of course all of these bits and pieces are going into the compost. There we go. We'll put them one side. We'll wash them off. I'll show you when I wash them off, and then we'll weigh them. That's it. And then when I've got I'm trying to get to 4 kilos, but I don't think the one bush is going to give me that much. Is it? There we go. And they also say you must pull these excess bad spots off, but we don't want any bad. So once I've washed them, I'll check what's good and what's not so good. They look good. Look at that. Shall I taste a bit? I love eating rhubarb. Rhubarb. See, it's already pulled my mouth into raw rhubarb. Well, we're almost at the 2 kilo mark. Look at that, and that's just these pieces that I chopped off. I've still got to go and wash everything, and there's more outside. I'll show you what the plant looks like shortly. There we go. That's all the harvested. The leaves, I believe, are poisonous. I think I have heard that before. So that's the plant. But I see this is from one plant that we planted a few years ago. There was the main hub. There it's made another one. Look there, there's bits and pieces. And here's also sprouting here. So maybe when it's calmed down, I will spread them out a bit. So we have a whole rhubarb garden here for use next year. There we go. There's our pile. When I have sufficient strength, I will put that in the compost pile. Chop them up a bit and mix them with lawn clippings when I do the lawn again. For sure. I'm going to rinse this now, and then we'll take it in. And some of these might not be that good, but they're very, very firm. So that's the whole point of the matter. The firmer they are, the better. So hopefully I can get to about 4 kilos here, and then I will use about the equivalent of sugar and probably about 10 liters of water. My mouth is getting juicy already. Give them a good wash, and then they tell you most people go to wash them under running water. So I'll just wash a bit, cut a bit, pull that a bit until I have it where I want it, and then we will go and chop it up finer. So let's see if we can get this full. I'll show you now. I would think we got about 2 kilos there, but we've got another 2 kilos easily. So this has been finally washed. I'll rewash that, and then in the bucket we will chop up into the bucket and mush them up a little bit with a upper musher, cutter, whatever, and then we will add the sugar and the water and the pectolase and the Camden tablet and I've ordered some tannins, some wine tannins, and yeast nutrient. I have yeast here, but I've also got wine yeast on the way. So if it gets here in time, I won't use the cider yeast, I'll use the wine yeast. But this has got a good 24 hours or more to mush up and absorb the sugar and so hopefully the wine yeast and the nutrient is here by tomorrow, and I can complete this process by the weekend and then start the ferment. Okay, that's our first bucket full. Well, not bucket full, our first container full, and here's a bit of waste that I cut off, and there's number 2, and we've just got to the 2 kilo mark, so 4 kilos we'll have, because that one was slightly over. Remember, 4 kilos we'll have. And now I'm irritating the whole neighborhood. Watch me. I need to up the speed a bit. There we go. I'll carry on like this for a bit, so I don't irritate you too, apart from the neighborhood. And then I'll stir it around and add the sugar, the pectolase, and the Camden tablet. There we go. There's our pectolase and the Camden, 1 Camden tablet, and 1 Camden tablet's a bit excessive, but half one is good enough, but that's good enough for the use of this. I mean, Camden tablet costs about 2 cents each. Anyway, I'll stop waffling. This is what it looks like chopped up, and now I'm going to just carry on doing this for a bit. It might have been better if I had a bit more liquid in here. I don't know, I'm toying with the idea, but we'll know for next time. I really didn't think this was going to work this well. It's mushed down lovely. I'm going to add the most importantly, as I mentioned, 4 kilos of sugar. So I have a mix of normal granulated sugar and caster sugar, because there's been lumps of caster sugar going rock hard in here. So that's what we're going to do now. Right, as you see here, there's packets, half open packets of sugar. So in goes, that's a 3/4 kilo. Here's the caster sugar, which is also not full, but we'll put that in. So we'll count that as roughly 2 kilos. There's another bit of polished sugar. Okay, so we'll say that's now officially 2 kilos. Now what I can do here is only start with 3 kilos, and then there's another half granulated. So we'll start with this. We'll do that's a bit browny. So what? I didn't really want to use brown sugar because I wanted to see how the color looks. Right, now I'm going to mix this through, but not before I add 1 Camden tablet, and as you do with Camden tablets, you find 2 teaspoons, put 1 in. That teaspoon came off the beach, not that one. So you squash the Camden tablet like so, and this is a sterilizing and then we take pectolase, and this is about a teaspoon for this amount, so we'll put that in too, like so. And if you think you hear a siren, it's because you are hearing a siren. There we go, that's all our accoutrements in here now. Now I'm going to mix this through, then we put this away for the stuff to all gel and combine, and then after 24 or so hours we hope our wine yeast has arrived. If it hasn't, it's going to be cider yeast, and then tomorrow morning tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow evening, sorry, or Saturday, because today is Thursday, or Saturday, we are going to press this out. I will have my cider press complete by then. We'll press this juiciness out to get just the juice. So I'm hoping we are going to get that lovely color. So that's 1, 2, 3. Ready for action. So I've already added 1.7 liters of boiling water. Here comes another 1.7 liters of boiling water. Whoopee. Okay, so this is going to end up at about adding about 10 liters, I think. But you can see how nice and thin it is. So now you must mix it to make sure that all the sugar is dissolved. But yeah, I didn't show you what it looked like when I first opened the lid, because this is just slightly over. I think this is about 30 hours that I had it there. So this is very, 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 very nice. I'm going to be straining this down as soon as we have room temperature, and then we'll add the yeast nutrient, wine tannin, and yeast, which arrived this morning. So I have all the necessaries, and in the bucket like that, the color looks very well, doesn't it? And that little chopper thingy that I used to grind your ears with, and the rhubarb really worked well, because this is virtually perfect for straining. And I will strain it through, and I must pipe up now.
Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and ring the bell to receive notifications.